Good day, everyone, and welcome to Home at the Hollow. My name is Glennis, and welcome to my kitchen. This is one of many videos that will be make it yourself and save. This is to duplicate, all of these videos are to duplicate what the companies are basically putting together for us. Today's recipe is for a beef stew, and it's just a handful of spices. Now, whether you buy your spices bulk or, in a smaller container, that's, of course, up to y'all. But what I've done is I've taken advantage of one of my big warehouse memberships, bought bulk spices. And I've actually, now this video is not sponsored or anything like that. It's just products I bought on my own for my kitchen, so I don't have to run to the store, every other day or even sometimes once a week. I don't have to worry about that. But today's recipe is for a beef stew. And now these little bottles that I have, they came, my goodness, I think I got like 36 or something of, amount, but clear bottles, square bottles, so they don't waste a lot of space. I have this pet peeve. I don't care for round bottles, things like that you're going to be putting in your pantry. They take up a lot of space. So square bottles with a lid, a little shaker lid that you can, just like you would find in the store with, you can either pour it or shake it. I never use these, never. They give you a little funnel that I couldn't find. It's here somewhere, but I have little funnels anyway. Now they did include, I will drop a link below to these particular bottles. Like I said, this is not sponsored in any kind of shape, way, or fashion. Now some of them came pre-printed like this. Some of them came blank, and as you can see, I've already written beef stew, a little pen that goes with it, and there you go. But this is a combination, the beef stew is a combination of flour and spices, a little bit of salt and pepper if you so chose. This is so helpful, especially with the salt. If you're trying to control your salt intake, doing something like this is so good for you. Now I've gone on the internet and looked at local shopping. Now I've compared just one particular big box store, and I'm pretty sure y'all can pretty much guess who that is. But the price for now, this is a name brand beef stew powder mix. All you do is open it and dump it. And that's 1.5 ounce. And I have found the little envelopes are pretty consistent, 1.5 ounce. Theirs is for the name brand is $1.98 for a portion, just a very small portion of what we're putting here. Now, this particular recipe, as far as using this mix, if you're going to make beef stew, is 2 to 3 tablespoons per pound of stew meat. Now, you can, if you have defrosted stew meat, 2 to 3 tablespoons in a big bowl, fluff it, cook it, and then start to, continue to cook it. Or you can, as I have done, just been kind of, in a hurry and just brown the meat, put it in my slow cooker, dumped the spices in there with it. I know that's unceremonious, but put my spices in there along with, if you're going to add beef broth or water, whatever it is that you have, and of course your vegetables. And I've done it that way too. Both ways work totally fine. But the name brand for 1.5 ounces is $1.98. The off-brand, the store brand, I should say, is $1.22. And then there's another name brand, and they're are $2.12. So you're adding, you know, $2.12 along with the stew meat or whatever kind of beef that you have and your vegetables. So it's like, you know, you're just, you know, kind of adding to your cost there. But without further ado, we've got a cup of flour, just plain all-purpose flour. That's all you need to do. And I don't know if your dollar store has these, but they have these kind of, they're not square bowls, but they're, you know, a flat bottom bowl with a lid. Now, what I'm making probably is not going to fit in this container, so I have my other little container here. But I have just a myriad of spices here. Paprika, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of cayenne pepper, basil, onion powder, rosemary, and a few, I will drop this below, but really, as you know, this really couldn't get any easier. And I hope that y'all consider doing this, because I don't know, I'm just the type of person, I've had good times and I've had hard times, and you know, I'm just one of those people that if I can, you know, save just, you know, a little bit here and there, I feel a little bit better about it. Because lately, I don't know about y'all, but lately I've gone to the store and gone, it's how much? Maybe I can do a little bit better than that. Maybe I can, you know, do it myself, right? And this is what Simply Homemade Home at the Hollow is all about. My cookbook and this YouTube channel is to do it yourself, control what is being put in your food. Now, if you grow your own herbs and things like that, that's even better. This is a first-year garden here. It's going okay, and that's all you need to do. So 2 to 3 tablespoons, and I've actually written it down here, and I've labeled it. Well, I'm going to put my label on very, very soon, but I hope that y'all are all going to enjoy this series as much as I'm enjoying doing it for you. And that's about it, y'all. Get to cooking, and I hope to see y'all again here, home at the Hollow. Goodbye, y'all.